Welcome to Deb's Design. Today is a beautiful rainy day outside, and I just want to share with you what my house looks like now that Christmas is put away. I actually love the simpleness, the coziness. Let's look around. As you can see here in the family room, all the greenery, the garland and all is off of the fireplace. But I've replaced it with just simple little bit of greenery. Still looking winter. There's a little bit of ice in that, a little bit of ice stems. And this arrangement. And then I left out a little white Christmas tree here by the candlesticks. Very simple, but it just feels so calming after all the greenery that was up there before. And then down on the hearth, I did go ahead and put out a heart with Valentine's coming up next month, but kept some greenery from the evergreen family right there in that little boot. Kept out my antique things, brought in some blue and whites, brought back my blue vintage lamps. Have one there and one over there. I kept the green stems from that I had out at Christmas with a little white bird in it. Here on the coffee table, I changed out the books to something that looked cooler. As far as the color tone, I traded out my black tray for a white tray. Put a white throw on the couch. Over in this little area, you can see I've left out my little winter paintings that I did. No Christmas indication, just winter. In this little area where the tree was, I moved the sled from the entryway along with the skates, took off the greenery just to keep it rustic and simple, draped it with some Crocs and a few other antiques, and hung a little metal heart there just to hint of Valentine's Day coming next month. In the kitchen, there's a lot of more space now on the counter with all the Christmas things gone. But I love the crispness of the white. Again, little antique lace irons that were my grandmother's, and a little wooden heart, and another little watercolor I did. A little watercolor scene with snow and just a touch of a rustic heart. Okay, let's go look at the entryway. A couple more hearts. Here's the view from the entryway in of the items in the family room. And here's another, this is an old painting that I did a few years ago. So I hung that here in the entryway. And in the front room, basically just removed Christmas items. To me, it's very refreshing though, after all of the Christmas decorations, to have a clean, crisp looking living space. In the dining room, still have another winter painting that I did, but I've removed all the Christmas off the table. Still have greenery over here and paintings. It's a nice, quiet, calming palette when you walk in the home. I like all the open space that I feel now without Christmas everywhere. And then we'll take a little peek on the front door, because I did hang the wreath that I did last month. Just touches of snow and little bird and pine cones. Just a nice little touch of winter. I hope that this season will be one of cheer for you. I know sometimes it's easy to feel a little sad as Christmas is put away, but I want to encourage you to enjoy beautiful season of winter. There's still beauty. If you live in a place where you have snow and ice, look for the beauty of that. Here where I live, we rarely get snow, but I still am enjoying the simplicity of antique finds that I've had over the years and grouping them with some other winter things to bring a season of peace and tranquility to my home. I hope you can do the same in yours. Look forward to this new year and the joy it can bring you in your happy place.